Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here. Here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. You look at Minnesota. Now here's Siakam. Pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Vassell can't get it to go. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Herro's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Murray. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Herro on the wing. Plenty of space. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
The trap by Nembhard. For 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Herro on the wing. Launches the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Herro takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
Siakam looking it over. Vassell outside. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Tatum. Murray with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They're always looking for ways to put Jason Tatum in positions to attack. No better way than in pick-and-roll action.
Now here's Davis. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Erik Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook taking his time here. Siakam the screen. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Keita. To win the drought. And he lays it in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Vassell's shot is good.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's stolen by Tatum. From 11 feet away. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the inside. Keita no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the middle. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat trail by 16. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Brown. Now Siakam. Hounded by Tatum. Fades and shoots. Minnesota with a rebound.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Minnesota up by 16. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, BJ put that finish on a highlight reel. Wow.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Green. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. PA?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Brown with a steal. Pass break Miami. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Gobert up top. Right side Tatum. They set a pick. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Nembhard for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 16. Dunn left side. Pass to Okogie. They get it again. Gobert. Clock at 4. Another shot. Nice shot by Okogie. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the Bruins. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And Minnesota making a change here. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Kicks it out to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Miami shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Pass to Davis. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hero for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Vassell. The three is up. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Timberwolves lead by 21. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Outside Murray. Pass to Shaman. On the wing, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. No good from the wing. Washington, right side. Now Nembhard. No points so far. Davis misses. .111 left in the second. Right side, Tatum. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Siakam. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Murray with it. Here's Shamet. They kick it out to Murray. Tatum with a screen. Murray drives in. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Brown. Here's Davis. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pass to Shamet. Dunn outside. Connects from down. Downtown. Dunn's got 5.
Oh, that's a confidence builder for Chris Dunn. He can be a little streaky from 3, but knocks that one in.
Shoots a fadeaway. And Siakam gets it to go.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Dunn. From behind the arc. Davis for the rebound. And Siakam, here we go. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Here's Shamet. To the left wing. Jones from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Siakam, right side. Down low. Davis can't hit. Minnesota leading by 23. Now here's Dunn. He's got 5. Pass to Hendricks. Jones from outside. Siakam pulls down the board.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Fades. The shot no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Jones' shot is good.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
Siakam outside. And here's Vassell from the arc. That one no good. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Dunn outside. Here's Shamet. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Jordan's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Davis. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Davis has got his first basket.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Back to Dunn. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Jones feels it out. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Hendricks, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Siakam. Oh, rejected by Jordan. Pass to Shamet. And here's Dunn. They set the pick. The 3 hits the trifecta. Dunn's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Vassell. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest.
It's an incredible story, BA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation But in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Here's Siakam. Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
Outside, Green. And again, no good by Miami.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Back to Hero. To the paint. Here's Murray. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Brown. Drills it from deep. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The drive by Westbrook. Missed inside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Washington a screen. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Washington left side. And Washington powers it through.
PJ Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
And it's Murray off the drive. And he comes up with a bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Westbrook outside. Outside Brown. 4-3. And the Heat, another 3.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Jones from outside. They get the rebound. Kicks it to Hero.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Pass to Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, PA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Here's Abaji. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Hendricks. And he banks in the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside, Green. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And he slams it down.
Russell Westbrook, always dangerous. This guy keeps constant pressure on your defense.
And Green comes to help. And the three misses. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Carter rips down the board. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. Let's loose for three. Pure from three-point range. Hendricks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Pass to Shaman. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's his first foul of the game. A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
BA, you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please. I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Stolen by Davis.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeJounte Murray.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
A thunderous two-hander with authority. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Davis on the double team. And here's Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up.
Why she running from me? John Elway behind the center on me. Squeaky clean, ain't no dirt on me. Hey, coach, you better advise your team or you gon' get your player hurt on me. My youngins hot boys tryna ice this like Turk on me. Fix your face, why when I'm around you gotta smirk on me? Stan Pablo, no, I be... Better tie your shoes up, your laces, why you tripping with me? Got some boys that be... Ice City till you know that is with me. I'm really from a corner that be rolling like the Carter. Every time your baby mama, she gon' call a kid. Didn't make the NBA, still ended up balling. I told him take it from the top, put a key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball, check, check ball, check. Yeah, check ball, check ball, check ball, check. Yeah. Check ball. I got all the hot sauce, and one, watch how I dribble. Eric Dickerson. Run up the middle. She don't know my real name. I don't be talking on no pillow. From that dope era, boy, my mama. George Mira son stacks, lanky. Boy, your money. Then I whip your hair like that girl Willow. Little mama thick, watch just like Jello. Oh, she likes fast cars. Then a Camaro. So took my to Egypt. Walking around, they calling me the Pharaoh. I used to sit them down. I had to walking down O'Farrell. Booming at the Motel 6 off Embarcadero. Puppet master, use a puppet stand. Pablo play Chapello. Plus, I be pulling strings like a played the cello. She be peeking, but ain't speaking, so I yelled out, hello. I got 7 blue cars, think my next one gonna be yellow. Boy, I live like Donatello. I told him take it from the top, put a key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my...
It's an all-Western Conference match.